Mastering cultural humility. Cultural humility is the key to unlocking an organization's true potential. What is cultural humility, and how does its intentional integration and ongoing practice influence an organization's ability to achieve operational excellence, foster inclusive environments, and drive sustainable success in the midst of diverse perspectives, backgrounds, and experiences that shape its internal and external stakeholders? The quiet power of cultural humility, a pathway to operational excellence. As I delved into the concept of cultural humility, I was struck by its profound implications for organizational success. It's a notion that resonates deeply with me, having spent decades studying and working with organizations that strive to excel in an increasingly diverse and complex world. Cultural humility is not just a buzzword. It's a deliberate choice to acknowledge and dismantle the unconscious biases that can silently sabotage our best efforts. It's an ongoing practice that requires us to confront our own assumptions, question our privilege, and listen with intention. When we choose to embody cultural humility, we open ourselves to a world of possibilities where every individual can thrive and our organizations can reach unprecedented heights of operational excellence. One organization that exemplifies this understanding is the Cleveland Clinic, a world-renowned healthcare institution. I had the privilege of working closely with their leadership team, and I witnessed firsthand their commitment to cultural humility in action. The Cleveland Clinic's journey began with a candid acknowledgement of their own blind spots. They recognized that their predominantly white, male leadership team didn't fully represent the diverse community they served. This awareness sparked a deliberate effort to recruit and develop talent from underrepresented groups, not just as a nod to diversity, but as a strategic imperative. Their approach was multifaceted. They established employee resource groups, which provided a platform for marginalized voices to be heard. They also created a comprehensive cultural competence training program designed to sensitize staff to the nuances of caring for patients from diverse backgrounds. What struck me, however, was the clinic's willingness to adapt their approach as they learned and grew. They didn't assume they had all the answers. Instead, they collaborated with community leaders, patients, and staff to co-create solutions that addressed the unique needs of their diverse stakeholders. This humility in action approach yielded remarkable results. Patient satisfaction scores soared, as did staff engagement and retention. The clinic's commitment to cultural humility had created an environment where everyone felt seen, heard, and valued. This in turn fueled their pursuit of operational excellence, as they streamlined processes, improved quality, and drove innovation. So, what can we learn from the Cleveland Clinic's example? Firstly, cultural humility is not a one-time achievement. It's an ongoing practice that requires continuous effort and commitment. It demands that we confront our own biases, listen to diverse perspectives, and adapt our approaches as we learn and grow. Secondly, cultural humility is not about being perfect. It's about being willing to learn, apologize, and make amends when we fail. This willingness to be vulnerable and open creates a safe space for others to do the same, fostering an environment of trust, empathy, and collaboration. Lastly, cultural humility is not a solo act. It's a collective responsibility that requires leadership buy-in, employee engagement, and community involvement. It's a shared commitment to creating an environment where everyone can thrive, regardless of their background, identity, or experience. As I reflect on the Cleveland Clinic's journey, I'm reminded that cultural humility is not just a moral imperative. It's a strategic advantage in today's complex, interconnected world. It's a pathway to operational excellence, as it fosters an environment that encourages collaboration, innovation, and continuous improvement. In the end, cultural humility is not just about what we do, it's about who we are as individuals and organizations. It's a choice to embrace our shared humanity, to listen with intention, and to lead with empathy and compassion. When we make this choice, we unlock a world of possibilities where everyone can thrive, and our organizations can achieve unprecedented success. Cultural humility is a vital component of achieving operational excellence in organizations. It is a mindset and approach that acknowledges the limits of one's own cultural knowledge and understanding, and actively seeks to learn from and appreciate the diversity of perspectives, backgrounds, and experiences of internal and external stakeholders. The intentional integration and ongoing practice of cultural humility have a profound impact on an organization's ability to achieve operational excellence, foster inclusive environments, and drive sustainable success. Firstly, cultural humility enables organizations to recognize and address unconscious biases and microaggressions that can hinder collaboration, innovation, and decision-making. By acknowledging the inherent power dynamics and systemic inequalities that exist in society, organizations can take deliberate steps to create a culture of inclusion, where diverse voices are heard, valued, and empowered to contribute. This, in turn, fosters a sense of belonging, increases employee engagement, and reduces turnover rates, ultimately leading to improved productivity and efficiency. Secondly, cultural humility promotes active listening, open communication, and empathy, which are essential for building trust and strong relationships with stakeholders. When organizations demonstrate a genuine interest in understanding the unique experiences, values, and beliefs of their internal and external stakeholders, they build a reputation for being responsive, adaptable, and customer-centric. This leads to increased customer satisfaction, loyalty, and advocacy, driving business growth and sustainability. Thirdly, cultural humility encourages organizations to adopt a learner's mindset, acknowledging that they do not have all the answers, and that learning from others is essential for growth and innovation. This mindset enables organizations to stay curious, agile, and responsive to changing market conditions, customer needs, and emerging trends. By embracing diverse perspectives and expertise, organizations can accelerate innovation, improve problem-solving, and enhance their competitiveness. Fourthly, cultural humility helps organizations to develop culturally responsive policies, practices, and procedures that are inclusive, equitable, and evidence-based. By actively engaging with diverse stakeholders, organizations can identify and address systemic barriers, biases, and inequities that may exist in their policies, products, and services. This leads to more effective, efficient, and sustainable solutions that meet the needs of a diverse customer base, driving business success and social impact. Fifthly, cultural humility enables organizations to develop a robust and responsive risk management strategy that takes into account the diverse perspectives, backgrounds, and experiences of their stakeholders. By recognizing the potential risks and challenges associated with cultural ignorance, organizations can proactively mitigate these risks, minimize harm, and protect their reputation. Finally, cultural humility is essential for creating a culture of accountability, transparency, and continuous improvement. When organizations acknowledge their limitations, mistakes, and biases, they demonstrate a commitment to learning, growing, and improving. This fosters a culture of trust, respect, and open communication, where employees feel empowered to speak up, share their concerns, and suggest improvements, driving continuous innovation and excellence. In conclusion, the intentional integration and ongoing practice of cultural humility are critical components of achieving operational excellence, fostering inclusive environments, and driving sustainable success. By embracing cultural humility, organizations can create a culture of inclusion, collaboration, and innovation, leading to improved employee engagement, customer satisfaction, and business performance.